Glad you came to connect to Emily today. Oh, it looks like I'm not wearing clothes. I have a shirt on. Okay, I do. Probably you're like, oh my gosh, what does she have to say for herself? What does she have to say for herself? Because she's supposed to be on here losing 100 pounds and she's not here. That's probably what you're saying. Because I know, I get it. It's been look, weight loss is a challenge for some of us, and I'll just I got consumed with work stuff, and then the working out kind of fell off, and then the few times I wanted to get back on it, there was like a disconnect with me and my oldest who goes with me. Like I was like, I'm ready to go, and he's like, I didn't think we were going today. I was like, oh. This week my son got sick. Let me pull down my thing here. This is my um weight loss like calculation for like 3 years. So in 2023, I first, is it backwards to you? I don't know. Maybe we'll look when it show. Anyways, I was 317 pounds, July 13th, 2023. Now, I weighed myself like a couple weeks before that. I was like 720 or not 700 pounds. I was 325. That is the highest I got. But it was 325. But then I started losing weight and then I started dialing it in at 317. Now, this is like up and down, right? If we come to 2025, right? Wait, which I messed up because December would not be 2025. We haven't had December 2025 yet. So, but I made the marker here because this is roughly when I started the weight loss show, and progress was in December. And I started at 295.4. Now, as of 6:15, I am 291. I had gotten down to 287 was, and then I climbed back up. Look, I haven't given up. I will say, so look at this. I don't know if you guys have heard of mom's meals. They're like, basically frozen dinners. And I was on Facebook and it said, your medical insurance may cover the cost for these pre-made meals for you. And I don't know if you remember from a earlier thing I spoke about planning the meals, and I've tried the whole planning the meals thing and then meal prep. But then when I meal prepped with my oldest, it felt like Thanksgiving, the amount of work that went into that. So that threw that off. Uh, so I applied. I qualified. I couldn't believe that my insurance was like approved. So, excuse me. I started getting the TV dinners last Thursday. I thought I was going to start this Tuesday because I thought that was going to be the first delivery, but it was last Thursday. So, anyways, it's a little jumbled up. So, I'm going to really start using this as a tool to eat, right? If I just eat the 2 meals that they give, like inevitably, I feel like I should lose the weight because they're not that big. And it's nice because I am, like I was saying, I get consumed with work stuff. It's like I do this. Doing really well at work. Health, work, right? Okay. Health, work. Doing really well. Oh my gosh, I'm driving it forward. Oh my gosh, so much progress, milestones. Shh. My health. Feeling sick. I'm not making it. I'm barely making it. Okay, I gotta focus on my health. I gotta feel better. I gotta feel better because I gotta be better in order to get the business going. Crap! Now I focus on my health and I gotta get the business stuff. So this is what I'm on. It's like this. I feel like only for a moment is like all of a sudden I'm like, I just feel like it's all working out. Like, anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. Okay. So as I said, knowing that there's something already ready for me, because I think I've explained that like I have a obsessive compulsive eating disorder where it's very easy, and especially any woman coming out of any kind of especially sexual trauma. And if you know my story, like just figure it out. Just look around. we eat, we eat, we eat that weight into our very, very like it's very common for women coming out of any kind of like sexual trauma. We eat and we get big, and then that's added to our trauma. The trauma helps us eat to the weight, and then we have weight trauma. So I'm working on it. Okay, I'm still working on it. If you keep staying tuned, I'll bring it out next Monday. I'm going to do another one of I look like a fool, but I am doing not intensati, which is what I wanted to do. So this is what happened. What had happened was, so a friend of mine, this amazing woman, she was like, you got to do this 28-day challenge with us, Emily. You got to do this 28-day challenge. I was like, I'll do it because I got to get back in the boat. I got to get back in and start doing it. So I was like, I'll do better. She was like, send me the video. We take a video of ourselves to prove it. We did it. It's like, okay. I was like, I'll do even better. I will post it on my YouTube workout station. The first day I did. I got it on. The lady though doing the workout challenge, I could be very off and wrong, and Lord, please forgive me if I am, but she was like maybe 98 pounds, and she was probably, I don't know, just graduated high school, light as a feather as can be, and she was like doing these things that, you know what? Okay, I'm 41, 20 years ago, I would have been doing them with her, like, hip here, hip there. I was like, I couldn't lay down. My back hurt. I have very sensitive, like, lower back. I don't know what's coming from. I couldn't lay back to get some of the things going. I was like, okay. It's on there too. You'll see me trying. If I can't do 90% of what she's doing, then it's just going to be stressful. However, this is what entrepreneurship is about, right? Taking action, just doing it, and you figure stuff out. However, while doing it, I was like, wait a second. The whole time I couldn't figure out how to do intensati, which is the brain and body workout where you do movements and shout affirmations, which is what I wanted to bring. Because the neuroscience was like, she feels so great when she does it. However, when I started doing the intensati, I was like, I did it. I got my speaker set up. I used the little workout track I had made months ago, but then I couldn't figure out the recording to get it synced and music playing at the same time on OBS. It was like a thing. But I was able to do it. You know, it's whatever. Then I learned in doing that, I was like, oh my gosh, I did it. I'm just going to get better and better. I was like, I don't know about this because what had happened was the movements, I couldn't, how do you speak when you're out of breath? I don't think I was there yet. And so instead of coming out of intensati feeling great and empowered, as the neuroscience said, I came out feeling defeated and depleted. And it wasn't my vision, right? So, but I knew what I wanted. I wanted something that was movement, but relaxing and dreamlike, where I could come out of it and just feel energized, right? Just because the energy was so great. Like, for instance, I went to Roseville Chamber of Commerce morning breakfast today, which if you're in the Sacramento area and your business, Roseville Chamber, fire. I came out, now remember I said 6 days? 4 days. My son's been sick. I've been figuring that out. I was like, I got there. I was like, look, I made it. I left feeling charged up. I left feeling empowered. I left feeling good, right? That's how I was hoping I'd come out of the intensati. Did not. So I was like, well, how can I do it? So I don't know. I also have been really in touch with these women's organizations and Goddess Night Out, which if you're in the Sacramento area, another thing to check out, Goddess Night Out. If you're a woman, I 100% recommend. They have this thing where a monthly dance, and it's all intuitive, and you know, you just move to how you feel, right? It's not about keeping up with the person next to you. It's not about getting the move right. It's about movement and just feeling how you feel with it, right? I look foolish. So I did this whole thing. I made a new workout track, and I'm doing it where it's really almost like a meditative talk through it. Like, live your dreams. Look back into your inner child and just think big and dance with me. Dance with me. And so I did a voiceover on the workout track and then recorded me with the track. And I like it. I look silly, so I can't rewatch the video, because like if I rewatch it right now, I won't ever post it again. I won't. I will not be able to do it. But that's the direction it's going. So I can't promise every week I'm going to have a new one, but hopefully at least once a month we'll have a new one out. And it's just a moment for you to just let me be on screen looking foolish doing it. You do it behind closed doors and just hear my voice and dance with me. Feel good. Let's get healthy together. Thank you for sticking around with me. I'm still going. I'm still going to post content. I'm still going to look great one day. I mean, I look great now, but you know what I mean. Like, I want to feel good in my skin. I don't want to feel sick anymore. And I think if I lose a lot of the weight and really get my eating under control, that right there, it's going to make a difference in my everyday life. And I need that. Glad you came to connect to Emily today. Subscribe, like, and comment. See you soon.